Welcome to Deep River Farm, folks. Appreciate you joining me this morning feeding the chickens. I'm staying up here with them a little bit while I'm letting them out. We've had that bald eagle to show up, and I don't need him making a meal out of my chickens. They're just too valuable right now with the cost of eggs, cost of feed, and I've got them raised up and they're in their prime and everything. So I've got an abundance of roosters. I need to get rid of some roosters. I'm gonna try to get some word out at the flock swap and try to see if I can get rid of a few of them. They got to where they wanting to fight and stuff all the time now, so need to thin the herd on the rooster population. But I just wanted to get on here this morning and let you see how healthy these birds are and how well they're doing and everything. These old chickens, now they flat out love to scratch around and forage. That's what they do, and that's what they like. But they'll eat about anything. I brought some lettuce up here this morning and some leftover spaghetti, and boy, they love the noodles. I'm gonna tell you that. They love eating those noodles. A chicken, they'll eat about anything. They kind of like to anything that's left over from the table. They'll eat it pretty much. Now you don't want to give them a bunch of sweets or anything like that, but you can give them lettuce, just all sorts of things. They like pieces of meat and things like that, and it's good for them. But I also supplement them. I told on the other video about supplementing them whenever I can't let them out of the coop, and that's the case here with this bald eagle hanging around. They're probably getting ready to start the nesting and stuff, so I've got to be real careful about with my chickens. So I supplement them with the Grubterra black soldier fly larvae whenever I've got to keep them all pinned up to give them plenty of protein and stuff like that. So but they doing real well. They doing real well. These are Rhode Island Reds, and I do have a couple of rescues in here. One of them is Americana, and the other one, I ain't real sure what she is, but the rest of them are Rhode Island Reds. I'm thinking that other one, I don't know what it is. I think it's a Golden Comet and Americana mix. A buddy of mine is a real estate agent up in Pilot Mountain there. He owns KW Trailers and Barns, and he's also a real estate agent. And he was selling a house, and the folks could not get rid of their chickens, and somebody took their turkeys that they had, but they left about half a dozen hens, and so we went ahead and took them, and we had a few of them that got the mink. We had an attack by a mink here one night, and it got 3 of them hens. So we've got 3 left right now from the rescue, and they lay real well, and they're very healthy, and they fit right in with the flock. So we just here they come. They all want to get some of this lettuce and spaghetti I brought them. But they're a lot of fun to watch. If you've been thinking about getting chickens, you might want to look into what breed you're wanting to get. If you're looking for eggs, you want to get you something that's going to lay a whole lot. Rhode Island Reds and the Golden Comets are your 2 biggest egg layers, number-wise, in game chickens. Now, if you want to raise for meat and eggs, the Rhode Island Reds is a good one. they do real well, as well as the golden comets. They're kind of a medium weight bird. They're not a heavy. Now some of your heavy birds that people go for meat, like the black Australorp or your Brahmas, now their egg production is nowhere near what the Rhode Island Reds are. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for eggs and brown eggs, you're looking at Rhode Island Reds and a combination maybe. If you're looking strictly for eggs, you may want to go into a white leghorn or maybe a red sex link, something like that. That's going to give you a lot of production on the eggs, but not so much on the meat. And then if you're going to go meat, you might want to go with a heavy breed or go with a Cornish hen, Cornish rock, something like that. Well, folks, I appreciate you joining me this morning, and we're going to continue feeding the chickens and give them some fresh water and everything. Thanks for joining us today on Deep River Farm.